Hello, ladies. Hi, Sherry. Yay, Sherry's still awake. Sherry's still awake. Oh, well, I decided to come on because obviously I didn't show up on Thursday. So I was going to give you guys an update. And I thought, well, I think the last day of the year is a good time to do that. Hi, Linda. Yes, the last day of the year is good to make up for Thursday. Hi, Leslie. Oh, I'm good, Janice. It wasn't me. It was Mr. Morris. It was Mr. Morris this time, not me.
Hello, I'm late.
No problem.
I'm late.
Yay, but you're here. It's all that matters.
Hey, Sherry. Hey, Linda. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Janice. Howdy ho.
Yeah, hi ho ho ho.
Oh, man.
I'm 10 blocks from downtown and I can hear the music. I can hear well when I say the music, I hear the bass and the drums and
Oh, my God. I can hear the firecrackers going nuts.
oh they don't do any here until like maybe I don't know,
Geneva!
11 or something. Geneva.
I can't
Yeah.
scream because Betty's asleep.
What? She must be going to sleep from yesterday.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, that's what I figured. I know she's not going to sleep for the day. That's just totally contrary.
No, she's only sleeping like 4 hours at a time.
Yikes. Does she have sleep apnea?
Probably.
Oh, you better get her on something.
I'm going to get her on.
You need to get her on a CPAP. Oh, 15 miles. Oh, she hears Coyote Brenda. You're so funny. Brenda, someday you got to let me know all the trees that you have on your property. I might be needing some leaves or even maybe some bark. I forget, you've got a little bit of everything over there.
I saw somebody on next door showing, saying that Meyer Park had horse apple trees.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie. How are you, Debbie?
Nice to see you. Oh, yeah. So, okay. So there was this book I was reading. Was it a book or was I reading an article somewhere else? I forget where I get my information, but it was really informing me about some new things that I want to try and extract the dyes from. And I left my list next door. Shoot. Anyway, I'll have to share with that with you guys at later. What some of the trees I didn't think about. I really didn't think about them. I had used their leaves for printing, but I didn't have any idea that I could extract a totally different dye out of them. So that'll be fun to try and figure out. Oh, oh no, Denise. It's very quiet here. I mean, it's crazy when it's 4th of July. I mean, they start like 3 days ahead of time. But for some reason, when it comes to the new year, I guess because they didn't save any of their firecrackers, they shot them all off.
That
And
was APG, Janice. Sorry, guys.
and no, it's okay. And it's been unusually quiet because I would know because Busta does not like the sounds at all. He'd have been on the couch. He'd have been on the couch already. So Richard goes, well, he'll probably be on the couch around 11:30. The yarn dyeing lady. What does that mean, Janice? Oh my goodness, is that the noise outside your house? Oh,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, we don't have anything. And we're in the middle of 3 areas where they're gonna shoot them off. We're, a few blocks away from the river, so they shoot them off down at the river. Then we're a few blocks from downtown on the other direction, do it downtown, some ball they drop, and then they have firecrackers. And then to the other direction is this nice park, and they shoot them off there. So we're, like, right smack in the middle, so poor Busta. Poor Busta. Um Oh, no, I saw that, Janice. Yeah, APG, I think she put that up in the group. But I was reading this particular thing, and I wrote down some notes. So I'll catch you guys up on it when I figure out where I left them. But it wasn't green, which I would like to get some more green. That's for sure. Because the only thing I've gotten green, I think, is different things. So I'd really like to try and do that. Yeah, these
I
poor
was
dogs. And we talk about the poor dogs, but I've read so many articles about veterans. All these fireworks are very, very tough on the veterans that have been in combat.
yeah.
Um, it's really not. It's really kind of sad. Okay, Leslie goes, green would be great with me.
I was
Oh.
watching my lady earlier in the Netherlands, and
Uh-huh.
the fireworks were loud. I mean, this was like, come on, baby. They were like, I don't know, it was like 5 o'clock this afternoon or something.
Mm-hmm.
But she said that they're illegal there unless it's New Year's.
Oh.
So they were just going to town.
Uh-huh. Wow. I saw some. I forgot where it was. Was it the Netherlands? No, no, no. It must have been somewhere else. Where the Queen abdicated today? Was it the Netherlands? I can't remember where it was. But she's been there, like, for 102 years. So she's sending it off to somebody.
Leslie said, "Thank you for going live."
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, we can't encroach on Anne
Yeah, we're
ringing in
gonna
the
go
New
off.
Year.
Yeah, we're gonna go off when land goes on. When Anne goes on, she goes on at 10 our
Um,
time, right, Susan?
yeah, 10 Central, 11 Eastern, and then she'll ring in the New Year.
Yeah, so
So
we're in the
y'all
new
can
year.
y'all can stay awake and at least tell her, hey.
Yeah, so we can head over there. Oh, it was Netherlands, Janice. I thought it was. Yeah. Man, I thought Susan would be on top of that. She's all into the royal stuff. I guess she's only into England. I don't know.
I've been busy.
What do you mean you've been busy? I thought you were off of work.
I was, but I had things I had to do.
Okay, well, that's good.
I had to leave my house, and that put me in like freaking.
Poor thing, she had to leave her house.
Oh my gosh, I had to go to the courthouse. I had to go to the place to get the car inspected. I had to go to the tire store. I had to go. Oh my! I could just I don't like it out there. Hello.
Hi, Jen.
They were doing fireworks here on Christmas.
What?
Yeah.
Man, that's just plain crazy.
Oh my gosh. So my neighbor got laid off, right? And he's
You mean the guy that looks over the fence?
Wilson, yeah.
Okay.
Um, but he's a contractor, so usually about this time, there's like nothing going on in the housing industry.
Mm.
So he's off till probably sometime into January. So,
Oh, no.
oh no, we have him a whole list of honeydews
Oh, okay.
to
Well,
do. We're gonna let him come over and do all the man things. Yeah.
Oh.
So we're getting a list ready for him so we can keep him out of his wife's hair because she works from home. I think. Yeah, she works.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
she'll be very thankful. She might pay you to hire him.
Exactly.
You might be able to get it for free.
Linda said, Rosemary, the journal you sent me was so amazing. The book covers are camouflage and I just love it.
Say what? The book covers are what?
Wrong, Rosemary.
Now, see, no, it's just that I'm always brain dead. I've told you guys when I finish something, I don't know. I don't know nothing anymore. It's out of my head. It's out of my life. I don't remember anything. So I honestly don't know what she's talking about. But I'm glad she likes it.
The one with the Kuretake paints.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay, great. Now I know. Yay! Yeah, we're gonna have fun in those. We're gonna have fun in those.
The book covers are camouflage.
Yeah.
Dang it, man. This is crazy.
It is, and it's quiet here except for this boom, boom, boom. That's just a drum I'm hearing. There's a band out there somewhere down on Main Street. They close it off and they open it up and have bands there until like 1 o'clock. So okay, so the reason I didn't come on Thursday, let me try and get the steps in order now. Okay, so Richard was feeling pressure. Okay, let me backtrack. He's deaf in one ear and has partial loss in the other ear. So he's hypersensitive when he feels anything or thinks he's getting an infection or feels popping or pressure, whatever on that ear, because it's the only ear he can hear out of. So, um, so he was feeling some kind of pressure or something, and he was thinking, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's sometimes the wax builds up and whatever. And he goes in like every 6 months and they clean out his ears. So he thought, well, it's almost 6 months, maybe it built up. So we were gonna see if we could get into his doctor, but his doctor doesn't even work that day, so we couldn't do that. So we went over to urgent care, but urgent care, they can't do anything with ears because that's a specialty. So they have to call the doctor on call, and the doctor on call was Richard's doctor. So Richard's doctor ended up seeing him anyway, and he had some wax and he cleaned it out, and afterwards Richard commented, oh, it was kind of rough how he got that out. It actually kind of hurt and all this stuff, and he usually has a real gentle touch. But the doctor said there was quite a bit of buildup compared to he used to. All he can figure is he's been listening to music with his earbuds, and he thinks, that kind of maybe did something. Anyway, so we ended up not getting home till like super late, like, maybe 20 minutes before normally I would go on. I was exhausted. We had been gone since 8 o'clock that morning, being shuffled around from doctor to this, to urgent care to this, waiting for the on call one. And anyway, it was a long, super long day. So I said, I'm sorry, I can't go on. So then that was Thursday. So then I thought, okay, we'll go ahead, and I was thinking to myself, I'll contact Susan and see if she wants to do it Friday. So then we get up, and Richard sees that there is blood on his pillow from his ear that was worked on. So now he's really concerned. Now his ear is bleeding. So it's like, oh no. So again, we go to see, we went to the original doctor that we ended up getting on call, and to let so that they can contact the doctor and say, hey, your patient is bleeding. So he basically said, um, well, I'll phone in a prescription for him for antibiotic and drops for his ears, and it should clear up anything that's going on. Well, Richard was concerned that maybe there was a perforated eardrum, and if it's a perforated eardrum, you're not supposed to be putting the drops in there like that. So he was, concerned about that. So the doctor, he just ordered the drops. There was nobody that could look in his ear. So we ended up going to a different urgent care, And no. They do walk-ins at Richard's primary care physician. So we went there first, and they told us they take walk-ins between 8 o'clock and 11 o'clock, and it was barely nine. So we go, okay, great. So we go over there. Well, they failed to tell us that they only take 15 patients, and they already had their quota by 9 o'clock. so
Oh
we couldn't,
Lord.
so we couldn't go there. So I said, well, where can we go? And then they explained another urgent care that we could go to, but there's probably not a specialist there or anything. So we go to that urgent care. They couldn't get us for like 2 hours. So we went and did something. I forget what we did. And then we came back. Oh, I remember what we did. We went to another doctor that he used to go to years ago, and just in a fluke. Well, it was open, but he wasn't there. But Richard goes, "Are you taking new patients?" And they said, "Yeah, we are." So because he was already in the system, they said, we'll take you. So he felt good about that because it's a younger guy. And this other guy he's getting ready to retire. He says, I don't really want him touching my ears anymore. If he's ready to retire, maybe he's lost his touch. So, so by then now we go to the urgent care that we had an appointment with, and we go over there. And she was a nurse practitioner, which honestly, I feel more comfortable with nurse practitioners than I do
Hell
with
yeah.
doctors any day. And so we tell her the whole story and everything. And she goes, "Oh, I can see how you're very concerned," and yada, yada, yada. Let me go check in there. And she checks in the ear, and she says, "Oh, you have a lot of scar tissue in there," and blah, blah, blah. And Richard explains, yeah, it's from surgeries and all kinds of stuff. And that's normal, even though it looks like you know, a train wreck, that's normal. And so she goes, okay. And then, she obviously there was still blood in there. And so she says, I'm not going to clean this out. I don't want to irritate it. Let me just take this out and put a clean one in so I can look in deeper. And she says, oh, before I prescribe anything, I want to make sure that you don't have a perforated eardrum. My husband looks at me. I look at him like, oh, at least she knows what she's talking about. So she looks at everything and she says, yep. She goes, you're fine. There's no perforation at all. So I'm going to go ahead and prescribe this medication for you. And meanwhile, the other doctor's medication, it came up on my notifications that that he had ordered it and that it was ready to get picked up. And so Richard says, well, what are you going? And then he explains to her after all that. It says, well, I did go, and explains everything that I just told you. And he said, he prescribed blah, blah, blah. And then she goes, well, I prefer to prescribe the exact same thing he did, but I'm doing it with also having it include steroids because that way you won't have any discomfort in your ear and blah, blah, blah. So Richard goes, okay. So we go down there and we got the medication and started the drops. That was yesterday. What's today? Oh, today's Sunday. So he got the drops by Friday evening by the time we got home. And by the morning, he already felt so much better from the pressure and everything. And he already feels better. So he's on the mend. But that's my whole long-winded story as to why we did not show up on Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. But it's very concerning for him, because if it's something that can cause you to either go deaf or go blind or whatever, and with him he could go deaf because he only has a certain amount of hearing left in the good ear. So when infections or things like that happen or perforations, it reduces by a certain percentage of what he can hear, and when you don't have much left, there's a lot you know, to be concerned about. But he's okay, fine. Everything is okie dokie now. So, and here we are. So yesterday, I felt such relief that even though he's got an infection, and everything, it's all in the mend, and everything's okay. So I go, oh, I am gonna try and put this crazy kit together for these people before the year is over. I'm determined to do that. So I went scavenging all over the place, paid a little scavenger here in the studio, and found all kinds of cool stuff. I already made the video for the kit. Some of you may have already watched it. Some of you have already purchased them. Some of you don't watch my videos, but you purchase them, which I appreciate. But I just wanted to let you know that if you do purchase it and you did not watch the video to the end,
Then
to the end, um, I stated there that if you let me know, in
what you like,
what
what you like.
what you like, what your preference is, and if you're going to go with a certain theme, go ahead and message me through Etsy, and I will throw extra stuff in there that goes with that theme if I have the
Hey,
stuff,
Adrian.
which I probably do. Hi, Adria. So, a few of you, let's see, are you here or not here that didn't specify? Okay. Is Nancy here?
Not yet.
I haven't looked up.
Nope.
And Vivian, she's not here, right?
Unless she's lurking.
Yeah. So the rest of you ladies tell me what your preference is. So I have it written down here. And those two
Oh,
ladies.
there's Nancy. Hey, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy, yeah. Um, so if there's a theme you want to follow, let me know and I can add extras in there under that theme. Okay? Um, pretty much any theme. I got a little bit of everything that I know you ladies like anyway, so just let me know. Like right now, even though Susan makes fun of me, right now everybody except for one person wants Asian stuff. So na. See, they like my Asian stuff.
Whatever.
I thought that was. I started giggling. I go, okay, Asian, Asian, Asian.
Oh my God.
Good thing I have a whole bunch.
Well, because that kit
That what?
will mainly look good with Asian.
Well, I think this will look really good steampunky. I think, yeah, steampunky would look really super cool. Any kind of like industrial kind of stuff, because that's the kind of, I'll show you the stuff I have in there. Um, it's just because you saw the first one in Asian, that's all you can think about now. But, you know, there's a whole bunch of cool things you can do with this.
I
It
like
looks like,
Asian vehicles.
it looks, it looks, what did you get anyway?
A Toyota.
Oh, she got a Toyota.
Toyota.
Gothic would look, it's already gothic looking, if you don't look at all this stuff. Anyway, it can go all kinds of, you can get Victorian, all kind of cool stuff. So what we're going to end up doing, okay, so this was my test one. Let me get that out of there. Okay, it's fine. This is the test one. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to follow the example of this one that I found. So it's going to be very, very similar, but we're going to have a little niche kind of thing down here.
A niche.
And it'll be open so you can put stuff in. And then we're going to put a door. There's going to be a door so that we can decorate the door and then open it and still decorate inside. So it'll be like, more areas to decorate and more areas to stick things into. So that will, I think that'll be fun. And I'll probably do it two different ways, these doors. One, it'll be just like this. And then the other one, I think we'll have it open all the way from the top to the bottom. So it's one big giant door, Anyway, we'll play around with that. And so what you're getting in the kit.
Ooh, Adrian's got an itch for a niche.
So what you're going to get is you're going to get the pattern to make all this. And it's drawn out to the actual size. But then what I would suggest you do is you, if you're going to make more than, if you think you're going to make more than one, then I like to glue those onto cardboard. And that way I have a substantial pattern that I can use over and over without it getting all floppy. So you'll be able to do that and get that. So This is the basics. Gosh, the basics. Okay, so you're gonna get this metal. I think there's a foot of this metal. To me, this already makes it look Gothic or Victorian, and you can just how beautiful. Anyway, um, so that's going to be in there if you want to go in that direction. I have a lot of different pieces of wood because once you paint everything up or wrap it in paper, it can look really cool all kinds of ways. So, we've used these forever, but in lieu of this right here, you could use these, or you could use these, or you could build them on top of each other. I also have this piece of wood that I thought if you don't want to put that kind of a pitch to the roof line, you can put this on the top here, and it's a lot more substantial and thickened. That way, then you can sit something on top of there. So I'm just trying to give a lot of options because nobody's going to make the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't think anyway. Then I had these cool things, and I thought if we put these together and put that in part of the door, look what a cool door this would make. So I think I put 4 of those in there in case you wanted to put them elsewhere or do other things with them. But I thought those were super cool. Now, these, I think I got 4 of each. I can't remember.
Those are
Yeah.
ear cleaners.
Say what?
Ear cleaners.
No. These are skewers, I think.
Yeah.
I forget what they were, to tell you the truth. I just have them in my pile of stuff I play with. But I think that's what they're originally supposed to be.
I bought me one of those ear cleaning cameras.
Richard was going to get one of those just to play with.
Well, at least he can go in there and check it out for himself.
That's right. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, I got mine. Will be here Tuesday.
Oh, you ordered it?
Yeah.
Through Amazon or what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah, because they had it like 40 or 50% off.
How much were they?
The one I bought was, let's see. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your thing. I just remembered. I had ordered one. This one is oh, where's my order? Oh, arriving Wednesday. Nope, arriving Tuesday. Where'd it go? Arriving January the 9th.
That's a whole week away.
Okay, well then I was wrong. It was the one I got was $27.99, but they have some that were on sale.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the one he saw, I think it was 30 some bucks, something like that. Very comparable. Okay,
Yeah.
so then I included some corks. I like to chop them up and do odd things with them, but if nothing else, you can make some cool stamps out of them. And then I have different ones of these. They aren't all the same, but the ones I've given you, you get 2 that are the same, but they might be a different shape or style. But I at least make sure you get 2 of the same in case you want to put them up here somewhere, so it's uniformed. So you get that. And I put that in there just because I thought it was kind of cute. If you go with the kind of like industrial look and you grunge it all up, that would be kind of cool. And then I have some little pieces of wood if you start leaning toward the nature thing. And then I had these pods that I used all the seeds from that Pinky sent me. So I took all the seeds out and boiled those to try and get a cool dye. Zippo, no dye at all came out, which I was very disappointed. So there's that. And then if you wanted to go lean more toward the industrial, you've got this and this. And that. There'll be different sizes because I have different sizes. And then this metal doohickey, you could really do some cool stuff with this up here up on top somewhere. They'll look more like the this could go really Asian or like South American. Either way, depending on what you put with it. And then I wasn't sure how we would use this, but it could either be used as a hanger or it could go like that. It's to put your names and stuff like that. Then I had these old tags, and I think they're to lockers. I'm not positive, but it says Los Angeles Unified School District. Um,
Probably.
so I think that's what they're to, but I'm not going to swear to it. And then some of these, two of these, they're very, very soft metal, so you can etch into them even with just a ballpoint pen. They're the ones that you use out in your garden, and so they're very soft and pliable. So those are fun to play with if you're going to go kind of industrial.
They'll take alcohol ink too, won't they?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
And then these are fake keys to the typewriter. Those look kind of industrial. I got some of these. We did that with some ink also. And then a bunch of caps that look kind of cool when you smash them. I did not smash them because you may want them just the way they are. So you got that. And then you've got the little itty bitty lights because this thing didn't work. It's not bright enough. Oopsie. Hello. That's not bright enough to really do anything with. So everybody's going to get one of these. And this is 7 feet.
Whoa.
So it'll go all over the place. 7 feet.
Oh my God. Speaking of those little lights,
What about them?
APG made the cutest little journal. It looks like a little gift bag.
Aw.
And then at the top of the cover, the front cover and the back cover, because the front cover and the back cover did have a gift bag like thing on it with the handle. And then she glued tissue paper like it was coming out of the front cover and the back cover. And then she glued those little lights in it and made a little closure for it. And it looks just like a gift bag.
It sounds adorable.
Those lights are great, but 7 feet. Can you cut those?
Probably. I don't see why not. If you just tape off the end, I would think. But
Yeah.
why would you want to? Because you can't reuse them because you can't connect them to another battery or anything.
Well, that's
Just
true.
double them or triple them or whatever.
That's true.
So you'll get all that. Then on top of all of this,
Good
if
grief.
you tell me what your theme is, I'll throw a bunch of stuff in there that goes along with your theme. And then you can adapt these to your theme. Okay, clear as mud, you guys. And then I'm going to be doing the construction part probably on video because you'd literally be there just watching stuff dry because everything's glued together and it takes time to dry and all that stuff. So
whatever theme. So like if I wanted like naked Eskimos and walruses, you could do that?
I said if I have it.
Oh. Maybe you could reach out to Johnny.
Yeah, there you go. There's always resources. You just got to think outside the box. Outside of the igloo. Look outside the
Always make sure the bench in your igloo is wet ice.
And your butt isn't.
Oh my goodness. How funny.
And make sure your butt is. And I'm going to wrap these up. I just aren't wrapped right now because I'd have to unwrap them every time to show. Those will be wrapped up in something.
Yeah, normal walruses, but naked Eskimos. Adria said she acts like she don't have that. Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh. Okay, so I think this is gonna be funny, guys. I don't care what. I don't care if you disagree. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun with it.
So
Oh,
this man posted in the neighborhood, the next door app
yeah.
down the street. He posted that he can't wait for tonight because that filled the bed of his truck up and he's ready to pop firecrackers.
Oh my gosh.
That is crazy. That's just, you may as well just go stick a torch to your wallet. That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's so
Oh,
wasteful.
it is. And then look what I got today. I am so excited. One of my ladies got me this because I think I mentioned to you guys that I'm going to be trying to work more with my um, oil pastels.
I
And
thought
so,
they got you the green box.
huh?
I thought they got you the green
That
box.
was the other. No, that was a different customer.
Oh no.
So she was tricky. She goes that she wants to play along, in her journal, and she wants to use oil pastels. And which one would I recommend? And so I said, oh, I would recommend this for sure. And so she knew I liked them because I recommended them. So that's what she sent me. But I recommend it to you guys. If you don't have don't run out and buy any if you already have oil pastels, because let's face it, we aren't like going to be selling our art, so it doesn't have to be the best stuff. And this isn't actually price wise. This isn't the best stuff, but I think creaminess and just I think they're really 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 good. Price wise though, they're not expensive compared to some stuff.
I just
Um,
want to learn how to draw. That's all. That's my one goal in life is to learn how to draw. And I just can't.
yeah, well, it all depends what you want to. Now, see, okay, in my head, I want to draw, like realistic faces. Well, realistically, I know I'm never going to be able to do that. So then I thought, okay, out of the realism, what artist do you really like? So I was thinking about it. What artist do I like that does, you know, other things, but maybe he specializes in faces, or I like their faces. So I was thinking about it and thinking about it, and I go, as far as color and just catching my eye, I think Matisse really speaks to me. So I go, let me go back and look at his stuff, because there's traditional, like if you just go get a book of his, it's the same stuff you always see all the time. So I thought, well, let me just go really look down the rabbit hole at his. He has lots of portraits, and because he's not into realism at all, it's very abstract and very bright and very colorful. And I thought, okay, now I can do bright, colorful, abstract faces. They're not going to look like Matisse, of course, but that influence, that look. So I think, I think I'm going to try and do that. And and if you look at these colors, these are all his colors. I mean, he does everything in all these really bright, cool colors. Now, what's good about these oil pastels, if you're into them, and if you've bought them in the past and maybe been frustrated with them, the creamier they are, the more, you know, the more you can work with them, the more you can blend them, um, the easier they are to work with. So if you've got some in the past and they were more like crayons, that like a hardness to it, and you couldn't hardly blend it, and it frustrated you, consider these if you want to try again. Consider this brand because it they work really well. They're very blendable, and it's called Gallery, but it's by, I don't know how to say that. Is it Mungio? Mungyo. They do a lot of art stuff. But this one's called Gallery, and it's 48 assorted colors. I don't remember how much it cost this. Um, I don't remember.
Well, it's none of your business. It's a gift.
To share with you guys so you
It's none of your
know.
business. It's none of your business.
I'm the one that told her what it cost. I think it's my business. Okay, so
Oh,
whoops.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh no, look what
I
I did.
know. I was trying to stop you.
Oh
I
no.
could see that from up here. It's about to be a travesty over here on this lady's desk.
Oh
I've
no.
been
Oh,
watching some lady. I don't know who she is, but
oh, my greens are out of whack now.
she's been doing like major Timu hauls. But it's not that she's doing a Timu haul. It's that she is apparently she does a lot of watercolor and painting and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay.
And she's ordered like every single watercolor brush, everything, and then
Oh, to
she
test it out.
yeah, and then she tests it, and then she tells you, yeah, this is good, this is not good, this is worth a good deal or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I've been watching
Cool.
her, but I mean, it's not like I'm gonna watercolor. What am I gonna watercolor? A blank piece of paper?
See, it kind of bent, I think, in the mail, so it's a little wonky, just a little wonky.
I would like to be able to draw like the wacky towns and stuff.
The what?
The wacky towns.
What's that?
Like the drawings of the buildings that are wacky and oh, what's his name on uh oh, like buildings and houses that are wacky looking.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of like Matisse and Faces. They all look kind of wacky.
Yeah. Yeah, urban sketches. Thank you, Debbie.
There you go. Yeah, I think you'd probably like Matisse because they're all kind of wacky.
Yeah.
Look them up someday. I think you'd like them. Whoops! Oh no, the colors.
So that creamy like lipstick creamy?
Yeah, let me show you. I should have showed you guys. How dumb! I'm telling you, and then I don't show you. Hello. I'll do it first, just on a regular old paper.
No, not that color. Not that color.
What color do you want?
I don't know, like green or blue or something.
I was just getting something dark so you could see it. Okay, so see how, and you would probably want to use a tool rather than your finger, but you can see how soft and blendable that is. And, and when you're making real art, you're going to put a lot on there. Not when you're just doing stupid stuff like me.
Thank you, Janice. I don't have to link my finger, do I?
No, please don't.
Okay.
But you want something, I mean, if you're going to do real art, which I don't do real art, but if you're going to try real art, you obviously want these colors to blend, right? And like my old ones, where's my old ones? Where are my, oh, here they are. Hold on. And I mean, they serve my purpose, my other ones.
Yeah.
They're super cheap, cheaper than this, and that's already inexpensive. Um, Now you can already see
No, I
that
get them
it's
tomorrow.
creamy. See how that's not
Yeah.
as creamy at all? This almost looks just like a crayon.
Yeah. Oh, Janice, you can use blending stumps if you don't want to use your fingers. And Debbie F says Q-tips work well to blend too.
Yeah, they do. I
Cool.
have the stumps. Where are they? They're over. I don't know where they are right now. but you could even feel the difference, And there are some oil pastels that are water soluble and some that are not. I'm not sure if these are or not. I forgot. I forget. Like these, it doesn't say. These are though. Yeah. These are by Sargent, and these are water soluble. So these are more like what you call it. So see, that isn't what you would call an oil pastel. This is just some kind of a marking thing that you wet it. It's water soluble, and then you can play around with it. So you just got to know what you're going to use it for, what you're going to buy. Well, this is called aqua what? Aquarelle or something like that. So maybe these are water. This one's really creamy. Look at that. Ooh, I like these. That one's really creamy, just like those. And these are water soluble. Huh. Oh, and look what company it is. Same company as that one. So those probably are not water soluble and these are, but see how they were creamy just like that one. So I would 100% say to get that brand always.
Janice said the stumps are in the box of things you showed us last week that has your charcoals in it.
Oh, I wonder where I put that. Oh, that must be in here. How do you guys remember where my stuff is? You guys are amazing. Here they are. See? Man.
Wow. Wow.
That's scary. You guys are scary. But I need a color to blend it with. You don't blend it with itself.
That is the company that made lots of Jane Davenport's and Prima watercolors.
See, it blends in nicely. I like my finger. Anyway, so if you're into that at all, that's an excellent brand to get. They're all very, very creamy. Just just so you know, it's MUNGYO. So if you're looking for
Hey, Artie Dar.
that, that's the right kind of stuff.
Mungyo.
Yeah. Those are really good for, you know, for just, crafters. Although I've seen real artists using these, so I shouldn't say it's just for crafters.
So what's a real artist?
People that when I say for artist grade, if you're gonna sell stuff, it better hold up. You know what I mean? If you're doing it for yourself, if it, falls apart, gets sticky, flakes off, it's no concern of yours. It's just your stuff. But if you're gonna sell your stuff, you better make sure it holds up. That's all I can say. Or they're gonna come after you.
He said if you buy stumps, the accompanying sandpaper thing is for sharpening off the ends to get a clean stump.
Yeah, I've got that somewhere too. I got a stump cleaner. What time is it? Oh, I gotta watch the clock so you can't run over past Anne's time. Okay, so what I thought we could do, did you formulate those things I asked you to, Susan, or did you have time?
You sent me that while I was taking a nap.
Well, that's not my fault. Did you come up with anything?
Not a lot.
What does that mean? Well, you're good on your feet. I don't care if you did or didn't, but you're coming up with them now. So, okay, I'll leave that right
Anybody
there.
else out there hiring mods?
So, so let me put this over here so I don't get that confused with that. And whoops, where did the paper go? Oh no. How can you lose something so quick, Rosemary? That's ridiculous.
I don't think you should eat that.
Huh?
I told her I didn't think she needed to eat that. Hey, Lucy, Happy New Year.
Okay, so what I thought we would do is because you guys that come here, you come here all the time, and just like you know where my stumps are, you know where everything is, and you know all the answers, and you remember everything. So so this is going to be a test. So I'd asked Susan, but of course she was busy napping. I asked her to come up with some questions because she has a lot better memory than I do about the kind of things that we talk about and the stupid stuff we've gotten into the past year or whatever. And so she was supposed to
Oh,
our
I'm sorry. I didn't even get how an hour notice.
no, that was like 3 hours ago.
But I do know
I
that
can help you if you're napping.
back in May or something, when you were talking about the original PayPal incident,
Yes.
you said, I was talking to the lady and I'm like, you know, do you really think that Mr. Porcupine is a real name?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, all the good times. So anyway, what I wanted to do, this is what we're going to do. Susan's going to come up with her little cheesy questions.
How many?
Well, if you'd been awake, you have all of them already ready. So now we're going to have to come up with some questions. I guess just some like random number things because you were busy sleeping. So, so anyway, do you have any? Now she don't.
Maybe if you ask me nicely instead of
Honey,
bossing me. I don't,
honey, do you have any questions for
I
us?
don't need another bossy woman in my life.
Hey, it's one day for an hour. Leave me alone. Um, so what I want to do, because it was last minute, obviously, because Susan doesn't even have the questions. That's how last minute
Oh,
it was.
stop.
I thought, I thought, now how can I repay all these lovely ladies that always support us every week? And so I thought, okay, well, I have workshops in my shop. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. Susan's gonna ask a question up until she runs out of questions. If she runs out before what I have here,
Oh, I probably will.
we'll do something different. I mean, don't worry about it. We're gonna get it done. So I have a list of tutorials that are in my shop, right? And so the winner gets to pick which tutorial they want, and they get it for free. That's their
Holy cow.
that's their gift. So because Susan deserves it more than any of you guys. I mean, she probably thinks she deserves it more than any of you guys. Susan gets to pick first because we're going to do, one of each. So Susan gets to pick first out of these right here. I have the chalkboard kit. I'm going to send the kit and the tutorial. All right. The Victorian album, which she may want to do that because she has recently gotten a whole bunch of them. This is for the tutorial only because I don't have any albums I want to sell right now. So it's just for the tutorial. Okay, then we have the plaster workshop. Then I have, it's an old one, it's from 5 years ago, but it shows you basically how to make a junk journal. I mean, believe it or not, there's people here that watch have never made a junk journal. This shows you from the very beginning how to put a junk journal together. Then I have my eco workshop, Then we did the Chinese thread book, and then we have the encaustic workshop. This will only be for the workshop. If you want to purchase the kit, you'd have to purchase the kit separately. So all of these are for workshops, except for the chalkboard kit and tutorial. This is all inclusive, and these are just for the workshops. So Susan gets to pick first which one she wants.
Hmm. I
Susan,
just
Susan wants to do a Chinese Frito one.
I just bought the encaustic workshop, so let's see.
I can refund you that if that's the one you'd want to pick.
No way.
No, because you'd be getting it free anyway. I mean, because I'm offering it.
I know, but if you give it to me free and give me a refund, that's two different things.
What? Okay, never mind.
Um,
Uh,
I will take. You know what? Let's give Betty Junk Journal 101 so she can get the girls started with the right basics. So
oh, how sweet. Okay, I will do that. Where's my pen here? Okay, so 101. That's Betty.
there you go.
How sweet. Okay. Alrighty. All right. So now we got to come up with the question. Susan's going to ask the question. And if people, the first one that she asks, it'll be the first one that answers it correctly. If a lot of you are having issues with your internet because it is a holiday and people are online and everything else,
Hey,
then
there's Vivian.
hey, Vivian. Whoops, where'd it go?
Hey,
Vivian, you ordered the kit, and what I need to ask, the assemblage kit, what I need to ask you is if you know what theme you're going to be following, and if you know what theme you want to do, I'm going to include extras in the box that go along with that theme. So, did I spell Betty wrong? Um, so if you know your theme, let me know so I can write it on your invoice, and then I can put some extra goodies in your box. Okay. All right. So
okay.
so
I
we have
have
go
I
ahead.
have one question,
Yay.
but
Only one?
you have to give the proper name.
Wait 1 second. Vivian, anything you want.
Anything you want to do. What theme would you
Yeah,
like?
because I have a little bit of everything.
She doesn't have naked Eskimos
I
and
don't have
lollipops.
naked Eskimos, and I don't have any squirrel skins, but other than that, I think we can figure it out for you.
Industrial or Asian or Frida or Mediterranean or
Yeah.
flowers, botanicals, anything. She'll throw that in extra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. First question is,
Oh, I'm excited because I don't know what the questions are either. I hope I know the answers.
what was the name of this caboodle?
I already forgot the name. I told you when it's gone, it's gone. Oh no.
Glad Ann's not here.
No, Sherry, that's what she calls it. What was the name of the caboodle kit? I'll let um I'll let her declare the winner. It's all yours, Susan.
I'm looking to see how to spell it. Oh, okay. It was Leslie Casey, Belly, whatever that is. That's what it was. And wouldn't you know that the group secretary would get it right?
Well, that's right because she's the secretary.
That's right. So that would be Artie Dar said Annie. Adria said Levon. So that would be Miss Leslie Callie.
So,
Leslie
Leslie, what do
Casey.
you want? What do you want that's left, Leslie? We'll let her think about it. That'll give her time to think of another question. Take your time.
Take your time.
Take your time. Oh, did you see that?
Too much niceness in this group. I know Betty told me, what are you going to do with those? I said, I'm going to do what I'm going to do with them.
Well, now you're going to know how to do it. I know you can do it.
Thank you, Leslie. I'm looking to see who my audience is here to see if my audience that I need to be here is here. Did I say hi to Stasia? Hey, Stasia. Okay. No, let's see. What days does Queen Charlotte look forward to?
Oh no.
Yeah, I need like Elvis and Gail and
Yeah.
oh, Sherry got it. Sherry came in. Sherry and Stasia were nose to nose.
Oh.
Sherry got it. Lucy got it. Artie Dar says, "Who's Queen Charlotte?" And Sherry says, "I don't even watch the show."
You didn't have to watch the show. You just had to be here. You would have known.
Sherry got it.
So, Sherry, so we've got the chalkboard kit and tutorial, plaster workshop, eco workshop, Chinese thread book, or the encaustic workshop. Mm-hmm. 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 And she's all upset because the new show isn't going to start till when is it?
May.
May. Encaustic. Okay.
My gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we might have to go with numbers or something if you don't, if you run out.
What was another question? I had a question just now on the end of my tongue.
I can hear the bombing over there.
I know. It's like freaking crazy. Um
Mm-hmm.
in the video, the music video that Rosemary shared,
Mm.
what does the neighbor have?
Oh, I love that. Yay.
Vivian said, how about almost Janice? How about anything faces or birds and botanicals or Frida?
Okay. I can accommodate that. Let me write that down before I forget.
Yeah, I have that one, Adria. Janice, you're almost there, but sing the song in your head.
Faces, birds, botanical. Perfect. I have all that. Excellent.
It's not a pot. It's a.
I think I see it.
I do too, but I still think Janice got it with
Hmm?
because I still think Janice got it with that, but it is a tea kettle.
Yeah, it's not a teapot. It's a tea kettle.
All right, so that would
Yeah.
be Miss Adria. Vivian said thank you.
Because that's the whole cuteness of it. That it's a kettle, you know, because it's English. They don't call them pots.
I never she has a tea kettle.
That's right. You said Adria got it?
Adria Wolford.
Okay, so Adria, what do you want?
Eco, Chinese thread, plaster, or chalkboard kit and tutorial. Oh, Linda said, "What are we doing? The dog had to go out."
Oh, Linda! Oh, man, I'm going to add some things now. Oh,
Adria said, "Let Janice pick." Well, y'all
aw.
are nicer and
That means Adria doesn't want to do any art.
all right, Janice.
Come on, Janice.
You want the chalkboard kit and tutorial, the plaster workshop, the eco workshop, or the Chinese thread book? Chinese thread book. Good answer.
Yes.
Rosemary was giving away classes if you knew the answers. You could have put him a piddle pad down. Mm. Oh, that will certainly do it, Adria. Especially
Oh,
with two of
yeah.
those nuts like
That'll make
Lucy
you go
did.
crazy.
Lucy gave everybody in her family one for Christmas last year.
I know. I don't know how she ever recovered from that one. Poor Lucy. She's still seeing folds in her sleep. Oh no, he pees like a horse. Oh, good thing you took him out. Jeez.
Let me see. How many more kits we got? One, two, three. Um, Name three natural dyes that Rosemary did for her diary.
Ooh. Lucy goes, they were really fun to make. I think she's a masochist. I couldn't even remember how to make it. Well, you know me. I did it in front of you guys something the other night and I couldn't do it 2 seconds later. So,
And uh
ooh,
oh,
oh,
oh, you're not shipping these. Good deal. Indigo, avocado, and mulberry. Did you do indigo?
yes.
Well, there you go, Lucy Dragoon.
Yay, Lucy.
Ooh, look at Janice. Hey, Gail, we were just talking about you. I needed you earlier. So, Lucy, pick a kit and look at Brenda. She got one of the hard ones, logwood.
Oh, yeah, that logwood.
All right. Um, you got the chalkboard kit and tutorial, plaster workshop, and eco workshop. She knows how to do eco, don't she?
Yep. And she already got one of the chalkboard ones.
Ah.
I think she's stuck with the plaster.
We didn't know either, Gail. Oh, Lucy. How
There you
about the
go.
plaster
Yeah,
workshop?
I knew that's what she would pick. Okay.
All right, let me see.
People are afraid of my eco workshop and they all buy my paper. Are you finding this intimidating, people?
A little intimidating. Um. All right. What?
Oh.
What was the name? The official caboodle name? And Leslie, you're exempt. Well, I don't know. She's not exempt. Put your list up. What was the official name of the cowgirl caboodle?
Oh, I even remember that one.
Adria said she'd rather just let you do the work of the.
That's what most people don't like doing the eco
Exactly. Debbie said less work to order. So, rootin' tootin' cowgirl to Miss Linda. All right, Linda, you can have the eco workshop or you can have the chalkboard kit and tutorial. Assless chaps. You need to go sit in the corner, Adria.
I should ask her for the titles from now on for my
Linda will take the chalkboard, please. I bet that goes to the granddaughter.
That's too funny.
All right, now we have the eco workshop.
Oh dear. Okay, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. Listen very carefully. I know this is intimidating and it is a lot of work and it is messy. You have to have the room. You have to be able to, dirty up your kitchen. So if you win this and you don't want it, I will send you an order of my eco prints. Okay.
Ooh.
So it's that workshop or an order of paper.
Ooh.
Your choice. Because I know a lot of people, you don't have the pots, the pans, the junk, the this, the that, the leaves. It's winter. I get it. So that or the paper. Okay, it's all yours, Susan.
Hmm. Got to think about this one. Gail don't like messy.
Oh, good idea, Lucy. That'd be really fun.
Okay, let me see. What? I just had my brain is going dead with all this noise over here.
I bet. Take your time. We have 45 minutes
Okay.
till Ann comes on. You know how they say on TV, stretch. Yeah, Lucy. No problem.
Okay, here we go. One of the caboodles took us on a trip across the country. What was it called?
I know. I'm so happy when I know an answer.
Wrong country. And Miss, I don't want to be messy. You can take the Eco Dye workshop, or you can phone a friend and give it to them.
Or you can get an order of paper.
Or you can get an order of paper. That's right. I forgot about that.
How soon you
I
forget.
forget. Well, I'm trying to think of questions. I'm sorry. I can't be everywhere.
You can't be everything for everybody.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yay, yeah. So, Gail, you just ponder that.
Yeah. Workshop or an order of eco paper.
Well, I see Brenda was the next to say the same thing. Give her the choice, please. She don't have a choice. Oh, yes, she does have a choice. See, I done forgot already again.
Oh, she's moving it on to Brenda?
Oh, hey, Tamar.
It
And Brenda.
better not be another name because there's no only
Brenda's got all the kinds of stuff to eco dye with.
she's got a whole forest. She can even
Brenda?
use like animal urine. I mean, she's got everything.
Ew. And this is my winter cow pee paper. And this is my spring donkey piss. Where you at, Brenda?
Brenda, she already left.
Get out.
Oh,
Brenda.
she wants the
Oh, she
workshop.
wants.
Oh, well, she's got the room for all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she does.
She's probably got a big giant workshop or a barn or something. She'll just start boiling everything in there. Yay!
So,
Okay.
Brenda, you have to send your first pack of paper to Gail.
Yay!
Hey, Kimberly Ray.
Hey, Kimberly.
No animal urine of any kind.
Well, with this, it's not necessary, but when we start doing our extraction of dyes, you got to change the alkali level, and nothing better than a nice little squirt of urine to save that problem.
It made me tired. That's a lot of thinking for a
tired person.
look at that. Janice said, I think Brenda needs to send us donkey photos. And here comes Adria. Brenda, Janice wants a picture of your ass.
All right, hands up. Who's already started to drink? That's all I want to know.
Oh my god. I want to see if Anne's wearing her new Tito's sweater. She got a Tito's sweater for a bottle. You know how they
Oh
make.
yeah, that was so cute.
Gail would actually love a photo of a donkey, and probably in trees.
In trees?
Yes. Wasn't it Gail that said that she liked the the donkeys in the trees? What was in the goats? That was goats.
Oh yeah, the goats.
That was goats.
That was so funny.
I started to say, what was our mascot? We let you look at this, so when you get off the stream and have to look at that, you can still picture.
Oh my goodness, you guys. My face is starting to hurt.
Oh, that's right, Gail. You were talking about Elvin was obsessed with that donkey.
Aw.
How funny. How funny.
Yeah, the same squirrels today just teasing our dogs. They were going nuts.
I have a squirrel video I can send you.
No, thank you. All I have to do is look out the window.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, I'm exhausted. I haven't done anything.
I didn't even get to drive my car. They delivered it to me.
Really?
I haven't driven it.
Yet?
Oh, I drove it around the freeway. I went down to the light, made a U-turn, came back up to the next light, made a U-turn, and that was it. And then they delivered it to me yesterday.
Wow, interesting.
I know.
Just like a princess.
I'm scared to drive it.
Why'd you buy anything?
I don't know. Do do you know? Do you know? I bought that car back in 2018.
Uh-huh.
Well, when I bought it, it was already 5 years old, but it was like in mint condition.
Yeah.
I sold it. I traded it back to them for 3,000 less than they sold it to me for.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never heard of such a thing. Usually when it leaves the parking lot, it's half price.
that's why I don't. That's why I won't buy a new one.
So is this one a new one?
Well, I was gonna buy the new one, but it didn't have. There was something I wanted that they didn't have on the 2024s, and I really didn't want a 2024 because I don't want to lose all that money.
Yeah.
So I got a 2023
Okay.
fully loaded.
So it's a new one. I mean, for you, I
Well,
mean,
yeah, I think it's
it's a
got
new one.
13,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
And it's got black. It's got leather interior, which I didn't want.
Well, it's easier to keep clean with the doggies.
No, but I'm scared of their nails.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And all the new ones they had, because I told Betty specifically before we went, I said, I want a blue vehicle.
Uh-huh.
And they had some beautiful silver with black, and they were just beautiful colors. But I was like, she said, it's not blue. I said, well, whatever. I said, I don't see no blue ones. So then when I told him, I said, I need that button so I don't have to get out to let the grocery people put my groceries in. I need a button.
Mm.
So he said, can you wait here? And he says, let me go see what else I have. And he came back and he handed me his tablet and it had this picture. And Betty's like, there's your sign right there.
Oh, I think Brenda needs a new vehicle.
So there it is right there.
Woo-hoo.
But it's like a metallic. You can't see the metallic.
Mm.
It's a metallic blue, something, something.
Pretty.
And I didn't want silver in the front. You know how silver does in the front with bugs and all that crap? So I wanted black.
Oh man, Vivian missed everything. She was busy talking to her son. I'll put some extras in your thing.
But she was here.
But then she left. She got a call.
Neoprene seat covers. I know. I'm ordering something from the dealership, Janice.
Something fluffy?
No, seat covers. Yes, it is, Lucy. It's a RAV4. Did
Man.
y'all like my disintegrated girl? What was that jelly plate about? I was like, I am so glad Santa Claus brought you.
Hey, I used my homemade one for maybe 4 years. I mean, it held up. It was getting kind of thin and it was getting a little scrawny looking, but I used that thing for 4 years.
But I understand, but there's using it and there's not using it, you know?
Well, I used mine quite a bit. And so finally I said, why am I doing this? Why don't I just buy one? You know you're going to use it. And then I bought one and then I didn't use it as much as I did my homemade one. I guess because I got into other stuff I was interested.
How would she use that?
Well, that I don't know, but mine was kind of sad too. I mean, it was sad.
No, that's real sad. That's like hard chunks of that's horrible. Get that recipe from the pink poodle?
Who, me?
Oh,
Oh,
Andrea.
never mind.
Vivian had two phones. You were in one with no sound and he was on a speaker.
Yeah, you can remelt them, but sometimes they're so sad, you know, they don't firm up too well.
Oh my gosh. Can you make baby dinosaurs? Oh my
Oh
gosh.
goodness.
So I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I gotta. I'm wondering, since I don't have any scraps,
For what?
fabric scraps,
Yeah.
should I
Oh,
just?
you make that shredded thing?
Yeah.
I can send you a bunch. I got a bag full of just I'll never use them. And you can practice on that. It may not be your color scheme, but at least you can play with it.
He was talking.
Who was? Wow, hello. Wow, hello. Not even because it's the end of the year when he talked to me.
He's not been feeling good for the past couple of days.
Yeah, well, it's been a couple of months since he spoke to me.
Well, yeah, that's true too. I want to make that whatever y'all called it.
Yeah,
I want to make this, but I don't want that side. I want that side.
yeah. So yeah. Were you able to watch those couple of videos I sent? Was it a video I sent you or pictures I sent you? I can't remember now what it was.
You sent me no, you sent me a Pinterest picture.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then
Oh,
Janice had said that Scrap and Lizzie had a thing, and then Allie put the
oh, okay.
tutorial in the group. So
hmm And what's cool about it is, of course, you know, I do things backwards. I do the hard one and then I do the easy one. So instead of doing this a strip one, which is the easiest one, I did a design one, which is a lot more of a headache, but it looked pretty cool. But I would, if it's your first time, I would suggest doing the straight lines, before you get all fancy, because you might get frustrated.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It was on Instagram, Linda. I saw it, but then I found out that the side I liked was actually the back, and that's that English paper piecing or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then Rosemary and them turned me on. Good night, Stasia. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Good night.
Have a happy New Year. Um,
Yeah.
they turned me on to slashing or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
So Lizzie's got a. I tried to watch it the other night, but it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I fell asleep.
Mm.
Betty's got my schedule so screwed up. I don't know what time it is.
So Linda wants to know what you're going to make with that.
I want to make. I don't know if I'm going to make a pillow or if I'm going to
Oh, okay.
make it part of a. Betty wants a wall hanging, like a
hmm
textured, different
hmm
texture wall hanging.
I think if you make some pillows out of it, the dogs are going to be rubbing on them all the time and like scratching them. It's going to make them feel good. Going, "Arr, arr."
Oh my God, Heidi
Yeah.
is such a pillow puppy. She loves freaking pillows.
Hmm. So it's okay. So it's 10:30, right? East
9:30.
Eastern time. It's 10:30, right?
No, not no tapestry.
Well, if you're going to hang it, that's what
Like
you would call it.
that lady on on Instagram. What's her name? Evan Stout or something.
Yeah.
Ah, love her stuff. And there is nothing uniform or got to know how to draw. That's just crap grunge, just put together, and it looks good. It looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. She's got a lot of cool stuff.
So, Are you going to start the caboodle on Wednesday?
Well, um, I don't know because I'm not going to be piecing it live. It takes too long to piece it together, and it takes too long to dry. Unless I put it all together with hot glue and then it looks a mess because you see hot glue everywhere. I think it'd look kind of, I don't know. I don't think it would look right. So the answer is probably not. I mean, I'll be here, but I don't know what I'll be doing. I have no idea. Because whoever got these, I'll send them out, on Monday. Tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow. Oh, is the post office open tomorrow or is it not? I don't remember. I forget which holidays they celebrate.
No. Yes, Roxanne Evans Stout. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
How do I do a how do I share this?
Share what?
Anne's notification came up, but I don't know how to share it.
Oh, I don't either. Oh, there's no mail. Okay. So this won't go out to Tuesday then. All right. No big deal.
I don't see it. It says I got the notification, but it's not in my subscriptions. What the hell?
It's so goofy what YouTube does with all that.
I don't know how to share it. Oh, share. Sorry. It came up with what came up with chat. I
How do
had to
I
take
share? Oh,
I had
share.
to take the chat off. More post comment there. I know most of you silly lilies are going to bed because you had to work 12 hours a day. But you can at least go in when you hang up here and say, "Hey, Ann."
Yeah.
Go over
Yeah,
there
she'll
and
be on.
go in there and give her a big old 2023 belly poke.
Yeah. One for the Tito.
She said, "There will be alcohol involved."
Oh no. Now, is she a noisy drinker or a fall asleep drinker?
I don't know.
Oh.
Hopefully not a fall asleep drinker.
Well, I hope not. Because she's got to fill in 2 hours worth.
Well,
Because she's on for 2 hours. She's the one bringing in the new year.
so did you see that Carol changed her channel name again?
Carol who?
Carol the Witchy Cauldron and the Canadian Artisan is now the Mountainside Mercantile or something like that.
I think she wants people to not find her.
Yeah. She's Mountain something Mercantile.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, Carol McDonald, thank you. How is your pain thing working, Gail? Your shot, did it work? Oh, and FYI, Linda Morell.
Uh oh.
This is specifically for Linda.
Uh oh.
I saw it said that don't do laundry on New Year's Day or a member of the family will be washed away, die during the coming year. Doing laundry on New Year's Day will wash a year of good fortune down the drain. Don't do laundry on New Year's Day, or you will have more laundry than usual to do all year. So tell your husband to let his stinky socks sit for one more day, because you ain't going to jack up your year.
Yeah, you don't be responsible for everything. Oh, laundry was done today.
Uh oh. Queen McGrath II announces she will abdicate the throne.
Excuse me, I just told you this 2 hours ago.
I know, but I wasn't paying attention. So I did have a question that never got asked, and it was the same question that Adria sent. What do you call a stationary pom pom?
That's a good one. That should have been the first one. Uh oh, you better do it before midnight, Brenda.
That's right, Sherry. A palm.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
for Dale. So happy New Year, Dale
Carrie
and
already
Sally and
won.
Fern and Ruth and all you people that are already into tomorrow.
Yes. They're going, Happy New Year. It's a day later.
I know.
That was yesterday.
They're past due. Them Americans are always behind.
That's right.
We can't help it.
No.
It could have been the other way around.
Yeah,
What if we'd have been first?
exactly. The world would be a sadder place.
She isn't going to abdicate until January the 14th.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess I need to go read that.
Yeah. So she's given her 2 week notice, basically. I'm out of here in 2 weeks, people.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but security's here to walk you out. We can't let you stay.
Redo all the embroidery on the sheets within 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. I'm surprised monarchies have lasted this long.
Yeah. Well, they got the money.
I know, but I think Charles is going to screw it up for the UK.
Good.
I mean, really, can your acting queen's feet be bigger than the king's?
Oh no.
I saw her the other day, and bless her heart, it looked like her feet were just huge. She looks. I mean, if you stand her next, I mean, she's a pretty lady, she really is. But if you stand her next to Diana, the grace is just not there.
Oh boy. I guess
Or
everybody has a story. Where did that go? Uh
y'all are just wrong.
oh.
So will these things be delivered to these people's Etsy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. What does this say? Hold on. Oh, okay. I have an answer for this one. Let me write this down before I forget.
Flowers and botanicals. Yes, Gail. Exactly. I got my cabbage all ready for tomorrow.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make some cabbage sausage and noodles and some cornbread and sliced tomatoes and some black eyed peas, and we have some ham, but I could care less about ham. We didn't even eat today.
What? What did you graze all day?
Well, no, actually, Betty was trying to take a nap this morning, and I said, I think I'm gonna go in there and eat lunch. I said, I'm gonna try to make me some French fried onions and potatoes. So I went in the kitchen and started peeling them, and she came up behind me and she said, how you gonna cook them? I said, I don't know. I'm not a French fry maker. Well, do you want me to? I said, yeah. So she made me. I love, man. I could just sit there and eat a whole plate of homemade French fries and onions.
That
Yeah.
does sound good.
I tell you what, I bought some of those PF Chang frozen meals.
Yeah, were they any good?
I had what was the one yesterday? It had the meat and it had green beans and red bell peppers and onions. I think it was the Mongolian beef.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, so I just like made me some white rice and then I threw that in the skillet and you cook it like you throw it in a hot skillet for 4 minutes, then you put a lid on it and you cook it for another 5 minutes and you're done.
Wow.
So I got the Mongolian beef and I got her broccoli and beef and then I got some orange chicken just to try them and see something different. No collard greens. I cannot eat a collard. Ooh. Is that Frida?
Mm-hmm. I didn't do this. This was a gift. But isn't that cool? She did it herself, too.
Look at that one eyebrow. Wow.
Now, hands are really, really hard to do. And look, those nails, they look real.
Yeah, they do.
You look at, different artists when most of them won't even attempt a hand, but when they do, they look very awkward. And, I think because the tips of her hands are so cool, um, it takes away from the fact, like, look, she doesn't even have any knuckles, in her painting at all, which could make it look really weird. But because your eye is attracted to how good she did those nails, you don't even pay attention to that.
Gail said, "Oh wow, I thought it was a photo." Lucy said, "It looks like a photograph."
She did this all with charcoal, and then she scanned it and sent me a print of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Frida did?
No,
Oh,
her name's Carolyn Miles. She used to be in my Trashy Journal group and
wow.
my Deconstructed Journal group, and then she wanted to shift gears. She wanted to learn to draw, and look what she did. So she left the
Popo wants to learn to draw too, but she ain't ever gonna draw like that.
so she left the Trashy Journal world and moved on to drawing. But isn't that cool?
Wow.
And look at the rings, how pretty they look.
Yeah, no doubt.
She hadn't been doing maybe more than a year when she did this.
Well, then she already has some talent in her hands.
Yeah, but she had never drawn before. It just,
Very nice.
yeah.
Even the Carmen Miranda headdress, very. Look how detailed it is.
Yes. And even look at her eyelid. Look at that.
I know.
I mean, when you just look at it, it looks perfect. But look, it's just two lines.
And the unibrow looks perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice. You need to frame that.
I know.
I know. These people just are not going to run out of fireworks. They still have 2 hours and 15 minutes to go.
Oh my goodness. Well, hopefully they'll run out of stuff before before they run out of time.
I didn't even check because usually the Home Depot right here across the highway
Uh,
has the big fireworks show.
oh no.
I know. And if I stood on my roof, I could probably see Home Depot from here.
Now, if any of you ladies, I don't think any of you ladies are new to any of this stuff. I think you've been around longer than I have been. But this is a fun thing to make. This right here. And then you can, flip flop
Oh, yeah.
the designs and stuff and make your your own artwork, your own clothes. Oops. We need some legs over here. There we go. Oh, fancy. So if you guys have, like those magazines, the some of the fashion magazines, those probably work the best because they're tall.
Yep.
And the only thing you have to do is try to get the same dimension of the picture.
That's what I was about to say.
A few of them I didn't, and it looks pretty goofy. Like, see, she's so much bigger than this body part. But if I go to another one, it halfway. But, in general, you can get them pretty close. I forgot to put legs on her, but.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Put some little chicken legs on there.
I know. I got to find some for her. But And I think, what did I do this on? I think was just on file folder. I think it looks
Yep.
like, right. Oh yeah, it is file folder. See, there's part of it right there. And then I just painted everything, the background, with just a bunch of colors. Made sure I put some neon colors in there so it'd be kind of bright.
Yep.
And just did it with a credit card. Just did it really fast. And
So what's on the left?
what do you mean? This?
Yeah.
Some really weird pants. There's part of her leg. I haven't put the rest of her leg on there, but these are those kind of odd pants. Let me find. Okay, well that won't work either. Well, yeah. Oh, there you go. Odd pants. But it's a lot of fun, because especially if you have those kinds of magazines around.
Hey, Annie Mame.
And hi, Aunt Mame. Where are you? Are you home? Are you home yet?
Are you home? She
There.
don't
Oh,
know.
that one looks pretty cool. It
Mama
doesn't go.
Dan.
It doesn't even go at all, and it looks pretty cool. And you can do this with animals. They'd have different heads. I did one where all the top was animal heads, but then I did the bodies of the ladies.
Yep.
That's fun.
Oh yeah.
But it's stuff you can do like when you're not inspired at all. You're just kind of brain dead. You just you know, glue the lady down, and you already have these already all cut up, and then you just cut your lady in threes and glue her down, and then just keep doing that because they're all you know they're all one lady at one point until you start flipping it. So it's really easy for you to glue them down. And then I just put weird makeup on them and stuff like that, and highlighted the hair, and just did doodles on them. Oh,
Oh.
I doodled her a little too much. But the postage is paid, so don't worry about it. That's all I can say. Don't worry.
Football helmet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got to put her legs for sure. So if you're looking for something just to keep yourself, wait, what happened to the bottom of her? Just to keep you busy for the coming year, and this is very simple. It looks like I missed out on something here. I skipped something. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what. Okay, so that goes there. That does not go there. Wait, that doesn't even go there. Her arms go in the opposite direction.
There she is.
Yeah, but her arms go in her. Oh, okay, that is very strange. I can't even see what that looks like. Oh well, I'm not gonna try. Oh, there we go. That goes with that. Okay. Oh yeah, see how weird that outfit was?
Whoa.
Yeah, very very weird.
That lady on the left don't have no legs either.
I know. Oh, see, because she was sitting down, and I didn't want it to look like she was sitting down. And then I was gonna put legs, and then I forgot because it was real obvious she was sitting when her legs were there. So
Remember those legs you used to get from something carnival? What was it? The site they got rid of, Circus Carnival. You could get all the digis from it, and they were all the cool digis. And
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
They're gone now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool. Mischief Circus. Thank you. I loved their stuff.
Well, you bought a whole bunch, didn't you?
I know, but where is it?
I hope you downloaded it.
I don't know if I did or not.
Oh no.
Betty has like 12,000 digits that she's downloaded. I mean, that she's bought that need to be downloaded. I need to just get her a laptop and let her go.
How did that happen? I have to fix that later.
I got her one of those printers for her birthday, one of those Canon. It prints the little Canon Elite or something. I don't know what it is. But since she does daily journaling in a book anyway, just writing,
Uh-huh.
at least now she can just print out the little pictures as she's going.
Now, is that the thermal kind?
Mm-mm. It's on some kind of.
I mean, it's got ink.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they print color. No, we have a selfie in there, but that's what was it called? This is a specific one that she wanted, and it was called a.
Uh-oh.
Um, Let me send that to you, Rosemary. That's that. Um, which one did I get her? Your orders. Um, which one was it?
Anyway, I encourage you guys to make one of these. Brain dead fun.
Oh, it was the Canon IV2 mini photo printer.
Oh, okay.
And it prints, I mean, it prints out. You can put like borders around it and all those kind of things. And then it's like, you can, it's like on sticker, but it's on
Hi,
photo paper.
Elvis. Poor Elvis.
Hey, Elvis. It's a war zone here, too. Girl, we had a trivia question, and I needed you and Gail here to be able to answer it. And somebody that don't even watch the show got it.
Oh, well, Elvis, we're all going to head over to Anne's. She's going to be on in 10 minutes. So we're going to say goodnight for now. You want to put that link in again, Susan, or is that too hard?
If I still have it in my pasting.
That way we'll give you guys a 10-minute toilet break, get a drink break.
It was the question was oh, what day does Queen Charlotte look forward to? Share, copy link, chat.
There
Somebody
she is. Yeah.
beat me to it.
Janice got it.
Thank you. I'm not gonna waste it.
Okay, so she's going to go on in 8 minutes, and she'll be on for the next 2 hours. So depending where you are in the country, you can ring in the new year with Anne. We'll be over there in a little bit to give her a rough time.
It was even days.
Tuesday or Thursday.
Every other day. All right, ladies. Well,
All right.
hopefully
Well,
we'll
thank you
see you at
for
Ann's.
Yes, thank you for showing up. And I
Hey,
hope
Kimberly Ray.
and and I really hope that our next year is better than this year's been on so many different fronts. It's been a rough year for everybody.
Elvis wants to know who is Queen Charlotte. I thought she watched Bridgerton.
Yeah.
Brenda, get your towels in the dryer.
Yes.
Oh, she's got to put them in the washer.
Oh no, before midnight. Well, it depends midnight where, right?
You just make sure you get them in the dryer and turned on, and don't touch nothing until Tuesday. All right, ladies, y'all have a happy new year.
See you over at Ann's later.
All right, good night.
Good night.